Alright, I'm finally getting around to doing a video. It's been a very long week for Thursday. Today is Thursday. I had a video for Monday, but I didn't have a lot that came in the mail. And I didn't have much come in the mail on Tuesday, and I had nothing come in on Wednesday. And I had a video all planned, but half of it got deleted, so I decided to start it all over from scratch. I don't remember if I showed this, but I got my stamps in, and I've been using a bunch of these Oregon Trail stamps, so that's really cool. I had several sheets of those and several sheets of these Tennessee Valley Authority 20-cent stamps with 29s and 20, and I had a bunch of 6-cent stamps which I've been using like crazy to finish out some postcards. I got a piece of fan mail here again from Byron, fellow viewer to the channel. It does not have a YouTube as far as I know, but maybe one day. And nicely decorated envelope. And what we have here is a autograph that I won't go into the letter that's right here. He said that it was extra, he didn't need it for some reason. It came with some interesting COA from Mark Rogers. This is a Mitzi Gaynor autograph hand-signed 3x5 index card. So I've never seen that COA before. And there is the aforementioned index card, so very cool. I did not have her in my collection. Thank you very much for that. If I have something laying around that I don't need for my collection, I'll send that off to you. So very cool. Thank you so much, Byron, for doing that. So now let's get into some of the other stuff that I have picked up during the week. This is some stuff I picked up actually today. Just some little bits of ephemera, I guess you would call it. So there's like a little patch from the Oregon Centennial of 1959, and I got these little chevron calendars. If you flip them over, they're dated 1964, 1962. There's 64 and 62 again, and they're just kind of cool. Picked those up. Didn't cost very much. And I got a whole bag of interesting stuff here. I may not go through all of that, but I'll show you a few things here. In that bag were a bunch of Oregon postcards right here, and I use those and mail those off to Alaska saying here's a bonus postcard from my collection. I figure they deserve an extra postcard up that far north. And then I collect Viewmaster reels. I've done that ever since I was a kid, and I got just quite an assortment. Piles Washington DC, The Night Before Christmas. We have Wonders of the World. Some of these are out of order, and some of them are just empty envelopes. Here's the Museum of Science and Industry of Chicago, Illinois. That looks pretty cool. And, you know, like I said, some of these just came in like a plain white envelope here. Sawyer's was in Oregon. They made the Viewmaster reels in Oregon. Let's see, I got a couple of autographs here. And hopefully I haven't misplaced those. I might have to pause the video to find those. I got one TTM today, and I thought I had another one, but I just cannot remember where that may have ended up. But again, here's a lot more Viewmaster reels and tickets and all kinds of lots and lots of cool old-time stuff. You know, 1965 ruler, smile, nice salvage chief. This is the Tide table from the Fred Devine Diving Company, 1955. So all kinds of neat stuff there. That's pretty cool to have that. I got some postcards today, and let's see, we'll get into those. Let's see, get these other. Here's Marine Land. That's kind of neat. That's awesome. I have some postcards of that. Okay, so we'll get into some of these. This is the DC-8 United Airlines mainliner, whatever it is. So that's neat. That was a quarter for that one. A quarter for this awesome Greyhound bus postcard. That's neat. And have you noticed the new flavor of your cigarettes lately? And there's a horse pooping in the tobacco. That's kind of cool. And this one here is a log boom. Example of a log boom. I don't know where that is. This one here is a DC-6. The DC-6 United Airlines postcard. These kind of things are, you know, $2, $3, $4 online. But it's neat to have that. That's really pretty cool. Then I got this random weird postcard. Some woman sitting on a chair. Very mid-century Mad Men type looking postcard. That's really cool. No idea what that is. And there's some notation on the back, but I'll cover that up and use that for some sort of postcard request. And this one is from the museum, the Model Solar System in National Geographic Society's Explorers Hall. And that's kind of neat there. I'm going to put that with my NASA stuff. That's really pretty cool. That's probably one of my favorite cards there for some reason. Let's see what else we have here real quickly. I got this Space Needle Seattle, USA, Seattle World's Fair bolo tie of all things. What am I going to do with a bolo tie? It's kind of damaged in right that area, but I might save this piece. That's kind of cool. I would never wear a bolo tie. So let's get into some of these other things here. I said I had a video already done, and I've kind of lost some of the footage here. Hopefully I didn't. Okay, so as mentioned, there's some more postcards here. We have Delightful Pals, so 2 dogs and a cat. This one is for Trichem. I think it's some sort of embroidery paint. I'm not sure what that is. I don't even know why I grabbed that. I had one of those 30-minute parking spots, and I was kind of nervous, and the people at the postcard place were kind of not in a super fun mood, so I wanted to leave that place pretty quickly, and spent $4 there on postcards. Here's our favorite, Dogs Playing Poker. That's fun. I'll use that one. It's not valuable, but it's nice to have. Send that to Washington State Apples. That's neat. I think this is a Washington postcard of a guy, Indian, making a canoe, dugout canoe. We've got a waiting for the alarm. We have a postcard of a hunter falling asleep while Bambi is right next to him. I wonder if that's a stuffed Bambi. I have no idea. Taxidermy. No idea. Or maybe it's a real. No idea. That's kind of fun. I got this, I think, on Monday. This is from Kikaha, Hawaii. And this was just a postcard I found. I unfortunately glued it on a super thick piece of cardboard, but it's what I could find at the moment. It got damaged a little bit in the middle. And there is the cancel back there. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Another one from my collection. Okay, I'm back with the last item of the day, and I'll try to zoom in on here. The autograph I have gotten here is of Taylor Clark. I'm sorry about that. And he plays for the Reno Aces, a part of the Arizona Diamondbacks organization. And he signed 2 of these Bowman Chromes. I had 2 of the same card. I usually like to get a different one here. These were gone for maybe a month or 2. I'm not really exactly sure when I got those in. I mean, when I purchased them. And there are the 2 cards. They're slightly different signatures. Really cool to get him finally. Neat autograph. That's probably one of my favorite things of the day. I haven't got too many autographs in recently. It's just been super slow. And I'm sure a lot of other people will tell you the same thing. I see a few videos where people got 4 and 5. They must be writing an awful lot of letters to get 4 and 5 back. That's all I can say. I have lots of things out there. No idea if and when they ever came back or will come back. I wrote to a number of prospects, and I wrote to a few other people, and I'm sure I missed a few cards that are in a pile up there. This year has been kind of a little, got off to a great start, and then it just kind of went fizzled. So neat. Sorry, I have this on Zoom, so I'm hoping I'm not screwing that up. I'm trying to minimize that there for you. Come back a little bit there. Hopefully that. Just been a super long week, and it's nearly over. I got Friday and Saturday yet, and hopefully I'll come back with a video for some stuff tomorrow. Hopefully I didn't delete my other video. I've had problems actually deleting the wrong video, so hope you enjoyed all of that stuff, and thank you for watching.